original Museum of Science here at the zoo was opened almost 81 years to the day back in the 1930s. It was a museum of science. It actually had a wide array of collections, but it closed down about 40 years ago. So for us to be able to turn the museum back into a really rich and important set of exhibits for the zoo, especially exhibits that highlight the wonders here in Northwest Ohio, was a huge win for us.
Toledoans have a lot of pride for their zoo, and they should. It is the best zoo in the country, and don't take my word for it. That's what the USA Today ranked it a couple years ago. And growing up in Toledo, I think we all have memories of, if you're of a certain age, of walking under the Anthony Wayne Trail through the tunnel. Original spaces like this that were built during the Depression as a WPA project. This space is so wonderful because it incorporates that original architecture going back to the 1940s with some of the most modern bells and whistles that you'd ever want in any sort of space. So this is just, it does conjure memories for those of us who have been around for a few years, but I think you can see over my shoulder the excitement that, 5, 6, 7-year-old kids are having. It's just a special day for Toledo, and this will be the go-to place in our community here over the upcoming weeks and months.
It's a great set of exhibits that have a lot of hands-on and interactive components. We have one entire room where the rules are basically touch any of these artifacts that you want. You learn through being involved, and that's what we're hoping to do with the children.
So much of this project, and this was a tens of millions of dollar project, was done with local artists, local labor, the artwork and the craftsmanship, local people. But you can take it a step beyond that. I might be off of my percentages, but I believe that roughly 1/3 of all of the visitors who come to the zoo every year are from Michigan. Not only they're not from Toledo, they're not even from Ohio. So this is a destination that draws people to our community, draws dollars and investment to our community. It's one of the things that makes Toledo a great place to live and work.